Despite the daily toil of migrant workers in different sectors of the economy in Malaysia, there is limited recognition of their contribution and their labour. In conjunction with the International Migrants Day, the International Labour Organization (ILO), in partnership with other United Nations agencies and civil society partners, launched a campaign to promote a more positive image of migrants. This is to contribute and highlight the benefits that migration brings both to Malaysian and the migrants' home countries.
The migrants make up at least about 25 to 30% of the labour force, of the Malaysian labour force. In that respect, I also pay tribute to the Malaysian workforce, because the MTUC also has taken a very big role in trying to look at the rights and protect the rights of migrants and to include them in collective agreements.
Today, a couple of days before International Migrants Day, so that in the hope that more people will recognise International Migrants Day on the 18th of December. It's actually the anniversary of the passing of the 1990 UN Convention to protect migrant workers and members of their families. So it highlights when the international community put in place this most important convention to recognise the rights of migrant workers across the world.
There are a number of laws currently under discussion, from the minimum wage law to other laws in Malaysia. It is very important that these not leave out migrants. It's not just a matter of justice, it's actually a matter of good economics. I'm an economist, and I will tell you that if you have a minimum wage law in this country which does not apply to migrants, you will undermine the whole purpose of the minimum wage law.
Discrimination knows no boundaries, as Malaysians from East Malaysia also faces the same problem.
My friend, it was first day, it was an orientation day when a friend beside me, she's from Kedah. And so it is normal for us to, get a conversation and get to know each other. So she asked me, so what is your food like in Sabah? Do you eat rice? So, yeah. And then, who is your artist? Who is your artist? Because our artist is Siti Nurhaliza. Oh yeah, I also listen to Siti Nurhaliza's song. Yeah, so that gives me a different impression. As why do I, also a Malaysian, but I was different.
The discrimination, especially for workers who come from Sabah and Sarawak, I have done some work in social compliance audits in factories where I note that the workers who come from Sabah and Sarawak are not given their social security benefits. The EPF is not paid. SOCSO is not paid, so they are treated as non-citizens. So that is some of the discriminations which workers from Sabah and Sarawak face when they come to West Malaysia to work.
The mutual benefits of migration are reflected in the theme of the campaign, Working Together, Walking Together, Migration Works for Us All. According to the ILO, they found that those that interact with migrants are more likely to hold more positive views towards them.
Basically, if you have the respect part, then the protection and the remedies take care of themselves. But sadly, the very first element of respect is not present. And therefore, the need for the protection, need for the remedy. The question is there respect in the first place? And then, who then protects migrants, migrant workers, and then who then ensures that proper remedies? We may have all the laws, we may have all the systems that you have, but are the present systems and the laws effective enough to provide a fair remedy?
This is just the beginning. We're hoping that this is hopefully the first year that we have a really big response to International Migrants Day, and that continues to grow and continues to increase the voice of migrant workers in this country, and through doing that increase their access to justice and increase the appreciation of the contribution that they make to Malaysian society as well.
The campaign will run for the next 1 year and years following. And what we plan to do is to get more stakeholders to come on board to promote this campaign. And the focus of the campaign will be the youths of Malaysia, so they have a proper understanding and information of the role of migrants in the country. So this also goes towards promoting and strengthening labour protection in the country.
Working together.